Hi Libra, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jayme with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing your monthly general reading for the month of May. It's for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras. I hope that everybody is having a great day. Okay, I just have cats flying from the ceiling, but that's okay. Well, yeah, to all those of you out there who have supported the channel, thank you so much for your support. It truly keeps this channel going, and it gets these messages out there to those who might need it. Alrighty, Libra, anybody out there interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, spirit guides and angels. What is going on with Libra? We have surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Alright, so in May, you're being asked to follow your intuition, right? Not only are you being asked to follow your intuition, you're asked to surrender whatever control up to God. You know, it's like live and let God, right? You did everything that you can do out of a situation, right? There's nothing else that you can do. You just need to let things be now. Let the energies work in the background. Surrender to the divine. All right, trust in the divine. Anything else here for Libra, for May, Spirit? We have believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. So it's all about having faith. Having faith in May. A new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. All right, Libra. We have a time to give rather than take. And then we have the energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. Alrighty, y'all. So believe in the impossible, right? Have faith. Surrender to the divine. This is about trusting in yourself and trusting in spirit, right? A new romantic cycle is getting ready to begin for you. There is some kind of karmic justice and karmic balancing here with the scales. So, and maybe you guys have gone through a tumultuous time in the past. Maybe you felt like you were never going to be able to find love again or feel loved again. But a new cycle is getting ready to begin, which tells me that you're coming out of a cycle here. The energy is gaining momentum, which means there is energy building that you don't necessarily see, but I feel like you feel this energy building within you in the month of May. It's a time to give rather than take, right? So it's all about you expressing love, right? Expressing your love, whether that's with helping somebody, with doing something, going out of your way to help somebody. This could even be like spending moments and like cuddling with your cat, right? And getting into that vibration of love. You're giving love, right? Because in order for us to receive, we have to be able to give. Believe in the impossible, right? This is all about having faith. Surrender to the divine, right? It's all about the law of assumption this month for you, right? Believe it is yours, and it is, right? Act with purpose and intention this month. Act with purpose and intention this month. I feel like you're getting ready to experience some kind of surprise. There's definitely an energetic shift happening in your field. We have dissipating. We have dissipating. Right? Maybe for some of you guys, you definitely have felt like you have been bored, right? Feeling like you're never gonna, it's never gonna happen, so why bother, right? That's the cycle that you've been in here, right? What is going on with Libra, Spirit? We have instinct. We have instinct, right? Instinct. Trusting in the abilities that were given to you, right? Trusting your intuition, right? Following your guides. Following the road less traveled, right? That's what you guys feel like. Spirit has been testing you. They've been pushing you and they've been evolving you, right? That's why you haven't been in alignment before with what it is that you thought that you wanted, right? It taught you a lesson. It taught you a much needed lesson in faith and believing in the impossible. Maybe you felt like you weren't good enough for something in the past. You weren't good enough for something, right? Even though your intuition told you to follow it, but I feel like you ignored it, your intuition, because you doubted yourself, right? And when you doubt yourself, you doubt the universe, right? We are beings of the universe. We were made by the universe. Who are we to doubt what the universe gave us, right? So if we don't have faith in ourselves, we don't have faith in the universe. There's something here about faith being restored this month for you. I did just take a look. We do have destiny at the bottom of the deck here. So there is something here that is happening as it should. It is divine timing. It is divine timing. You just need to have faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in your capabilities, right? The universe is supporting you. They're asking you to surrender, right? Surrender. And don't be so hard on yourself, right? With this dissipating. Some of you guys have been so hard on yourselves here, right? It was a lesson learned, not a prison sentence, right? Keep the faith. Keep the faith. I'm going to put this right here with believe in the impossible. Keep the faith, right? We also have let it be. Let it be. Let it be. We have fear. I'm going to put that here with this dissipating. And then we have Aquarius. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. But yeah, there's been some fear here that's been holding somebody back here. Maybe they're afraid to open up. They're afraid of getting hurt. You know, they're watching their life happen around them, doing like the bare minimum, just wanting to get through to the next day, right? Something here about believing in the impossible here and following your intuition and having faith. A new romantic cycle is getting ready to begin, right? And the beginning of romantic cycles start with ourselves, right? It starts with self-love and self-care and self-respect, right? For a while here, I feel like there's been something here that's been holding you guys back from the past, right? And like I said, it was a lesson learned, not a prison sentence, right? But for a while, you guys have treated yourselves as if you were an inmate, okay? But it's like you're realizing that you have been confined to your own prison that you created. You have the key to let yourself out. Spirit, what is going on with Libra for the month of May? What is going on with Libra for the month of May? We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, right? There's a lack of self-love here. There's a lack of nurturing here. And there's a lack of expression, right? Some of you, like I said, this fear has been holding you back, right? Maybe you're afraid that people won't accept you for who you are, Libra. I'm just gonna say, like, the right people will, right? we're not for everybody. I know I'm not for everybody. There are plenty of people out there who do not like me, right? And that's because usually people's spirit will irritate other people's demons, right? So there's a quality about you, right, that irritates these people's demons, right? And that's because these people are not energetically aligned with you, right? You've been allowing that energy to influence your decision making, right? You have allowed it to dim your light because you're trying to get everybody else's approval, right? And that's okay, because, you know, we go through that in life, you know, we try to get people's approval. We want people to like us, right? But I feel like you're starting to realize that in an effort to try and please and satisfy these people, right, you've essentially been lying to yourself, right? You haven't been standing in your integrity. You haven't been nurturing your soul, right? There is something here about like a new soul tribe happening for you guys, right? Being in alignment with those that are meant to be with you, right? Being in alignment with those who are your equals, right? It's been like a growing theme this month with like all of the signs in May, you know, like releasing the toxic, releasing the devil, right? Seeing through what the devil actually is, right? The devil is very persuasive. They're fun. They're easygoing, right? And it almost seems like it's too good to be true, right? Because they lure you in, right? With something that may seem fun, right? Right. The devil is like addictions, right? And then before you know it, you're hooked. And then you need it to survive. You need those people. You need those things, right? And you're realizing that around you. There is a breaking free this month, right? And there is a level of following your intuitions, but there's also something here about letting it be, right? Something happened. It did. There's nothing you can do to go back and change it. You have to just let it be. And I know that's difficult, but there is a level here of accepting something in order for you to be able to move on. Anything else here for Libra? We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Moon card. And then we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. There is no communication here. There is no sparks. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something here is not on the same page. With the Moon card, there's something here that somebody has not been seeing clearly, right? The Moon is all about secrets. It's all about delusions. Some of y'all could even be dealing with the Cancer. I feel like for a while, some of you were missing out on opportunities here because you had not blinders, but you had like tunnel vision, right? In regards to some kind of illusion that somebody placed, right? Something here was, I'm not trying to say it was abusive, right? But it had conditions, right? There was a love here that had conditions, and that's what you guys are breaking free from, right? Love with conditions is not real love, right? If you do this, then I love you. Don't do that anymore and I'll love you. It's not love. It's not love. That's what you guys are breaking free from, right? Maybe this person looked so good, right? That's what the devil does. They look good, they're hot, they're sexy, they're spicy, right? They're charismatic. They draw you in. Anything else here for Libra? But I definitely feel like there is a level of coming out of confusion here. Seeing things clearly for what they are, right? No longer allowing this person to have some kind of control over you, right? Somebody here was holding something over somebody's head. We have the Sun card. And the Page of Swords in the reverse. You guys are speaking up, Libra. You're speaking up this month, right? And it's not going to be pretty here. This is delivering news that somebody here doesn't want to hear. And I'm only saying that because, well, you know, or you could be receiving news that you don't want to hear as well. But you guys are in the Sun card. You guys are vibrating in an energy of joy, in an energy of happiness, right? This is everything out in the open. This is fully embracing who you are, right? All of your gifts, right? This is being in perfect harmony with nature and the divine and spirit after coming out of some kind of confusion. And you're going to be delivering some news that some people don't want to hear, right? And I feel like it's been a long time coming, right? For a while, I feel like you've just been sitting back and just letting life happen to you, right? You've just been letting life happen around you. But you're in this moment in May where you're just like, enough is enough, right? There's something here that you're going to see, or some kind of event that was hidden from you, or some kind of information, or some kind of qualities that somebody here was hiding from you, right? And you're going to be seeing the truth if you haven't already, right? The illusions are slipping away, right? This person's facade is falling down, right? It's like you were dealing with a shapeshifter, right? And now you're finally getting to see their true form. Spirit, help me clarify this reading for Libra. Why is the Ace of Swords? And why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here in the reverse? Alright. We have the Seven of Pentacles, right? We need to invest in ourselves, right? And that starts with pouring love into ourselves, right? If we want love, we need to love ourselves, right? If you want more love out of life, right? Or if you want that partnership, you need to invest that love into yourself here, you know, like saving up for the future, right? But that's also about reciprocation of energy, right? When we invest in ourselves, it's about knowing when and when not to invest in other people, knowing when and when not to give that energy away, right? Is it worth me giving this love to this person, right? Some people, they're not. I understand the card says a time to give rather than take, right? But it's time to give to yourself instead of taking away. You don't have anything left. From what I see here with dissipating, you know, you have been very depleted, right? And your energetic bank account is running on negative, right? Just like a regular bank account. When your account is in negative, you cannot go forward, right? You can't pay your bills in the future because you don't have anything to give. If anything, you're owed, right? So it's like needing to put in the work in order to have that finance, in order to pay the bills, right? So it's like doing that work energetically as well in your energetic bank account, and that comes to your energy. It's knowing when to save, right? It's not about being depleted and not have anything left to give, right? Because when you get depleted, when your energetic bank account gets negative, that's when we start to get hostile and we start to feel like, what about me, right? But at the end of the day, we don't have anybody else to blame but ourselves, because we've allowed ourselves, right? We withdrew that energy away and we gave it away, right? It's about knowing when to save, so that way you have enough in that energetic bank account where you're finally able to give to somebody, right? Who's going to freely give it back to you. Why is the Eight of Wands here? That's the second time that's happened, so we have the Five of Wands. We have conflict. We have conflict. We have tumultuous times. Something here is not on the same page. There is going to be some kind of conflict. There is some kind of push. There is going to be some kind of tug. Somebody here is trying to keep you trapped in a situation. They're holding something over your head. Somebody here has been holding something over your head and they've been blaming you, right? It's all your fault, even though it takes two to tango in that relationship. It's not all your fault. Yes, do I think you played a role? Absolutely. We always play a role, right? But it takes two to tango, right? And somebody here is not holding up their end of the accountability of their actions. Why is the Moon card here? Or they didn't. Why is the Moon card here? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Son of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 of Swords. 9 of Cups. Daughter of Pentacles. And the Son of Swords. The Page of Swords is here twice. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's coming out of some kind of delusional situation here, right? There's been some kind of illusions, been some kind of delusions. Somebody's tired of feeling like they're left out in the cold. Somebody here has been in an unrequited love situation, right? There is no love in this situation. There's not even self-love here. I feel like there are two people who are not on the same page, who I don't even know why they're together, because they clearly don't like each other, right? There's constant bickering and fighting. There's something here about illusions and something here about dishonesty here. So I don't know if people are just staying together because you have to. I mean, I don't know why, because you're afraid of what other people are going to say. Are they going to say that you failed? You didn't fail, right? I feel like someone here is holding something over your head. Maybe you're feeling like this is never going to end and this person's truth is never going to be revealed, but it is. The truth is going to be coming out. It's going to allow you to break free, like I said, to break free from some kind of self-imposed prison that you are in. Why is the Four of Cups here, Spirit? But it's also something here about seeing the truth when it comes to one's wish fulfillment. You haven't been honest with yourself and what you want. You've been settling, right? Because you're too afraid. Because there's something here that you thought that you weren't worthy of, right? And I feel like this, whatever this is that you have been in or are in the process of eliminating yourself from, right? You know it's been blocking you from your success. It showed you your worth. It did. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, breaking free. Once somebody's illusions, once somebody's true form is revealed here, right? You're done with the conflict. You're done with this. You're taking your energy back. You're investing it back in yourself. because you know there's something else out there that is better for you, right? You're trusting your intuition, right? You're going to believe in the impossible. You're going to believe in the impossible, right? And something here about balance being restored, right? No longer ignoring opportunities that are being presented to you. Why is the Sun card here? We have the Eight of Cups. Yes, we have walking away from something dissatisfying and going down towards happiness and wish fulfillment. And then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is no longer waiting. You're no longer waiting for things to happen. You're going out there and making things happen yourself, right? Why is the Page of Swords here in the reverse? Why is the Page of Swords here? We have the Emperor. Yep, you guys are rising up. You're taking control of your domain, and, you know, an Emperor knows that he can't make everybody happy, right? He has to do what's best for everybody. And sometimes that's issuing bad news, right? And that's what you're doing, right? You're trying to keep the peace, right? You're trying to find a resolution that's going to work for everybody, right? And that resolution is speaking some hard truth, right? And saying that wherever you've been, it's not working anymore, right? It's like putting your foot down against this person, right? I feel like there's been a push and pull. I feel like you separated from this person a while ago, but there's still like some kind of energetic tie that, you know, keeps looping on some kind of vicious cycle here, where somebody's been blaming somebody here for something that both have been privy to, right? You need to surrender to the divine this month, right? Let that fear go. Trust your intuition, right? You have the skills that you need. You are rising up here. And yes, it may be difficult. This time is going to be challenging, but you are going to be coming out of this victorious. You are going to be coming out of this very victorious. You are going to be finding your wish fulfillment. You are going to be going down that. You are going to be feeling love again. It's like you're emerging into a new you this month. It's what I have for you, Libra. Love and light.